Y'all, it is 110 degrees in my van right now. What's up with this angle? What is happening? I haven't sat here in a while because it's too hot. It's too hot to sit here in my driveway, but here I am. Because Wynston and I are leaving tomorrow, and it's been about 10 days since I've done anything in my van, because the last thing I did was take everything out that could potentially melt or get damaged by the heat and do all my laundry. So everything's clean in terms of my laundry, but most stuff has been taken out of my van. So my power stations, all my my coffee stuff, butane, you know, my dish washing stuff, like liquids, all of that, everything's been taken out. So I gotta load it all back in today. And even though it's 110 in the van and it's going to be about 110 outside today, it's about 10:30 in the morning right now. I'm not going to complain because I get to leave tomorrow and get out of the heat. I'll be on the road for the next week. The temperatures that we're expecting are in the mid 70s with rain. Basically, it's going to be gorgeous. So again, no complaining from me. But what I'm doing throughout the day is making sure that I have everything I need, because I put some stuff in my garage, I put some stuff in my room, I put some stuff in storage room in my house. So I have things everywhere I need to gather, I need to make sure I have everything, because I'm hitting the road for the next like 2 months. I mean, like I said, I'll be up north for 8 days, I guess a little more than a week, 8 days, because then I'm coming back down to spend time with my sister because she'll be in town from Miami Beach. But then after that, I'm back on the road, and come Labor Day weekend, I'm hitting the road for my next big trip, and I'm not going to mention it yet. But so here we are. I'm just kind of, since I haven't sat here in 10 days, I'm just looking around and kind of surveying the land, if you will. I have laundry in the washer. I have stuff sitting on my kitchen counter that I need to bring out, but a lot of it I'm not going to put in the van until the evening, because I'm trying to limit exposure to this very brutal heat. And I'm going to stop in Payson tomorrow on my way up north. I will get my groceries and my water in Payson. And yeah, I got a lot of stuff to do today, but it's good because I'm so excited to be back in the van. This is some of the stuff I need to bring out to my van. So Brock, for my birthday, got me a bunch of new lighting options. Y'all know how much I like my lighting. So I have a lot of stuff to play around with when I am up north. But oh, also he got me dominoes, and he taught me how to play dominoes, and I absolutely annihilate him. I have a winning record in dominoes by at least 5 games. Don't let him tell you otherwise. So yeah, my Nintendo Switch, shampoo, laundry detergent, all of this needs to be put away. And I was also updating my electronic cords. I had to do some new labeling just because I do have some new lighting and whatnot. So all this will go in the van later. I decided to go to Fry's just to get a few things because I had some coupons and I could stand to save any money possible in this economy with these food prices. And I'm gonna go to Costco to get gas because it's definitely the cheapest in my area. I figure I'll just do that right now. That way I don't have to do it with Wynston in the van tomorrow. Because even getting gas in this heat, turning off my engine for like 2 minutes, gets way too hot in the van. So I'm gonna go do that now. And honestly, I'll probably get myself a slice of Costco pizza. Oh, y'all, I miss Creed. I miss Creed, Colorado. So I was just scrolling through Facebook a little bit, and I'm in a Payson Facebook group. I don't really like to be part of Facebook groups, but I'm part of the Facebook group for Payson, since mom has a place there. I live there a lot of the time. And there's a wildfire on the 87. It's 15,000 acres near Sunflower. I'm so glad I saw it, because that's my route that I'm supposed to be taking tomorrow. I typically take the 87 up from Phoenix north to Payson. I will no longer be doing that. My mom introduced me to an app called Watch Duty, and it shows you wildfires and that sort of thing wherever, in your area, specifically wildfires that might be affecting you. It has lots of facts and statistics, evacuation orders, all of that sort of thing. So I pulled up the Watch Duty app, and I saw that the fire is reaching the 87 and it's about to jump the 87 to go east, which is really bad. It's just awful. People are being evacuated and it's terrible. But I'm happy that I saw it, because now I know I'm not going to go that way tomorrow. And it actually kind of works out, because I'm going to drive through Globe, and kind of like I went to Greer for my first time like 6 weeks ago or 2 months ago, or I don't know, whenever the first time I was there was recently. I've never been to Globe in the 25 years I've been living in Arizona. So that'll be a fun drive, just kind of a different change of scenery, especially because I've done the drive up to Payson more times than I can count. I could literally probably traverse those mountains with my eyes closed. Wynston and I will now be going through Globe. So I'm glad I looked. I highly recommend Watch Duty, especially if you are in an area with wildfires. That can be risky. Arizona is just riddled with fires right now. It's very heartbreaking. We don't get the rain that we used to during monsoon season. I would even venture to say we don't even have a monsoon season anymore. It's very sad. But yeah, check out Watch Duty. In the meantime, it is, I'm slowly getting the van ready to go. Wynston has been inside all day, like waiting at the garage door, like, Mom, what are you doing? Mom, are we going? Are we going? Are we going? Are we going? So I'm just slowly getting everything done. But I just wanted to share that with you guys, so you can check out Watch Duty. And I'm kind of excited because I'll have some new driving footage to show you, since I've never been through Globe. One of the things I'll be doing in Greer probably on, probably not tomorrow, probably Wednesday, and then I have some plans Thursday to go check out a new area. But Wednesday, I'm going to set up my new high boost that I got for my birthday. This is my new RV cell booster. I'm very, very stoked about it. Very excited about it. It seems very simple to set up. I already read the manual. I downloaded the Signal app that I need. So this will give me something fun to do. When I'm up there, they recommend setting it up when you have limited signal. So I can definitely do that in Greer. And of course, I'll be doing a video about this. I'll probably do a dedicated video about like opening it up, setting it up, showing you the parts. There is a car, an RV, and a truck version. Jordan got me the RV version because it comes with the additional antenna that you can attach to the outside of your vehicle. And I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do it yet. But I'm going to look at it. It's going to give me a project. So stay tuned for that while I'm on the road. but I had to get it in here in the meantime so I can get that going. Oh, and also side note, the potographs that Wynston and I made yesterday, the orders have started to come in, so thank you so much. I think I've sold like a third of them already. I need to get some new envelopes. I didn't realize I was out of envelopes to mail them out, so we will be doing that in the next day or so. So get your orders in if you haven't yet. Remember there's a limit of 20. There's only 20 available. So, and that helps fill up our gas tank. Hi, Bubba's. So I said I wasn't going to complain about the heat, and I'm not, but I've been working outside in the van, like just in and out all day, and it is very toasty. So I'm going to finish up this video inside while I go through my Hygiene caddy. I haven't done that since I got back from Colorado. I did have to get some new of my Scrubs rinse-free bath sponges. I ran out of these in Colorado, so that's something I had to replenish, and I'm just making sure that I have everything set to go for tomorrow. I made Winston's cardiology appointment. We have that on October 23rd, so it's a while from now, but it's because he's going to see a cardiologist. It's a specialist. They take a while to get into. Just like human medicine, when you see a specialist, sometimes it can take a while. So I'm glad I got the appointment made, and I know that I will be in town at the end of October because that's when the weather starts to get nice in Arizona, and that's when I start hanging out here. Which leads me to my next point, my big trip announcement. I will be gone most of August here in the state, though, in Arizona. Just up north where the weather's nice as usual. Come Labor Day weekend, Wynston and I are heading to a place that neither of us have been before, and that is Montana. We are going to Montana. We have never been, and earlier this year, like February or March, I was invited to a small meetup, like an invite-only private meetup thing with a handful of other van lifers. And I'm going. Hi, I know. Yeah, we are going, me and you. So I'm going to that, and it is a 20-hour drive to Kalispell. We will be leaving Labor Day weekend, even though I don't want to travel on Labor Day weekend. That's what's going to happen. We will be going through, just straight through Utah. I hope to see my friend Tracy on the way. Brock and I will be meeting in Idaho, I think is the plan. I'm excited for so many different reasons, but the weather should be gorgeous. I get to see my friends, and I get to cross Montana off our list. I might also dip my toes into Washington State, but I need to reach out to my friend Jessica, a very dear friend of mine for over a decade now. She lives in Washington State. We met in the pet industry, both as writers. So I might do that after the meetup. I know that I don't really have a lot of plans set in stone, except for the event is happening at the beginning of Montana. Like I said, it's a private event, and a lot of my girlfriends who already know I'm going to Montana have asked to like meet up with me and all this stuff, but I just don't know. I don't know what my full plans are. I can't. I just don't know yet. I just don't know. So I have things I need to prioritize, the event I need to prioritize. Brock and I have plans, but we haven't made them all yet. So I will meet him in Idaho. We'll make our way to Montana, which will be really fun because I've never traveled with anybody like that far, I guess, if you will. And then I get to see my buddies, and then we will do stuff after the meetup, possibly go to Yellowstone, Glacier. There's a whole slew of things we can do, but I don't want to be spread too thin, so I'm not going to like meet up with anybody or do anything like that, unless they're like my close girlfriends kind of along the way, or if I go specifically to Washington to visit Jessica. I just don't want to make a ton of plans. I don't want to overwhelm myself. I don't want to get stressed out. I just really want to enjoy this opportunity that I have to go so far north in Montana, experience something new with my buddies, and like I said, knock that state off of our bucket list, because that will be state number 35 for Winston. If we're going to Washington, that'll be 36, and then if we go to Washington, maybe I'll just go south through Oregon, and that'll be state number 37 for him. His birthday is on September 11th, so it will be a great opportunity to like celebrate his birthday, because we'll be in a new state. Like, what better way to celebrate Winston's 13th birthday than with a trip to a new spot? So that is my big trip I have coming up. August is going to go by super fast because I have a lot of travel plans and plans with my sister, and I'm looking very forward to getting back on the road tomorrow. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video all the way through. Winston and I surely appreciate you, and I will see you next time.